Sri Lanka. This is Yasmin Yusuf from DecibelLK, and I'm with the very cool frizzy beats from Salon Beatbox, the first beatbox association here in the island. And yesterday saw you guys wrap up like a event. Firstly, hey man, how's it going?
Yeah. Hey, it's going great, Jasmine. Thank you for having me represent the beatbox community. Much love. It's I born with love.
I love that hashtag, man. I born with love. Who knew? But that's so very cool, man. So yesterday saw like another event wrap up. Is this the second event from your beatbox association?
Yeah, it's the second official Sri Lankan beatboxing battle we had for this year. I mean, for the whole time, actually. This is the second time we had it. Yesterday with another event. So they gave us the opportunity to hold the beatboxing battles. That event is called IDS Born to Battle, which is organized by Invincible Dance Studio. Yesterday was the second time we actually did the battle in Sri Lanka, and so much of talent.
No, I can imagine.
Yeah.
I mean, at center stage, I saw you judging quite a bit of, beatboxers yourself, and I was like, whoa. I mean, because all we've known for a while is you and your group. We've seen Izzy's brother. We've also seen, what's his face, Julius. And beyond that, it's just been like, okay, who else? But I'm just glad that, there's more and more beatboxers who are up and coming. So just to get to know about the association, could you tell us who is part of it?
In the association, so it's currently headed by myself and a few others, including Sashwint, Rifdan, Pratish and Saranga. So these guys all of us have made a bigger community, and we are controlling the whole aspect of the community. So what we're trying to do is, with us, we have about 20 to 25 active beatboxers from the whole country. Right now, slowly growing. We started with about 10, less than 10 actually, which was this year. And it's been a good ride so far. I mean, the year is still about to end, but we are still growing.
Which is fantastic. So just to get to know the backstory, when did you guys start and why?
We had a few beatboxing communities, as in like not a proper community. We had a few WhatsApp groups where we had a few beatboxers coming in. We had some meetups. I mean, Julius was there, always heading it. And Julius is heading the Salon Beatbox community as well. He's always been a backbone to the beatboxing community in Sri Lanka, and he had been pushing us to bring the beatboxers together. So respect to Julius for that. We have had a community in Sri Lanka for about 5 years ago. Like, it was not a proper community, but we have had a group of people who were beatboxing. But on and off, it kept like people kept going in and out. People kept dropping out. New people kept coming in. So this year we actually wanted to make a difference. We wanted to keep it going consistently, to create a proper platform by organizing beatbox battles in Sri Lanka, which we've actually successfully able to do it over this year. And actually, we started in Jan. It was a plan we made in December, and we were able to initiate it. So to keep the consistency, we have like a monthly meetup in a studio or a place where we can connect mics and just jam around and share each other's beats, and whichever advice you want to give a beatboxer, we share it. And yeah, that's how we kept the consistency going on, and slowly growing.
What is your aim of this community?
The main aim would be for us to represent the country, to create an individual beatboxer, duos, group, and also a few beatboxers who can represent the country as beatboxing judges, to be able to go to the Grand Beatboxing Championship, which is actually being held in Tokyo next year, 2023. It's being held in Tokyo. Like that way, all the communities are growing, slowly growing. And it's time for Sri Lanka to show their power, because our beatboxers are amazing. They're simply amazing. And when they're battling, you feel like you are watching a grand beatboxing battle. And it's crazy. We want the people to know that we exist in the country, because there's so much of talent that people have not seen. Our aim is to provide that platform, because we have beatboxers coming from Kandy, from Galle, from Ratnapura, mainly from Colombo, but we have beatboxers coming from all around. We want to give them the platform and the position they actually deserve because they are really talented.
And on that note, who are your top 3 beatboxers from Sri Lanka?
Oh, that's a tough question to ask. Firstly, top one would be Julius because he's been an inspiration for me. I mean, he kept the community going. He has represented Sri Lanka so many times in other countries. Currently, also, he was judging a beatbox battle abroad. He's judged beatbox battles in Poland, number one. So, number two would be my crew. I'm putting my crew as number two, which is Dehan, Sashwint, and Rifdan from Blaze for sure. And number three would be my beatbox partner, who I started beatboxing with, Vihan, who's a current DJ known as Merk, who was the champion yesterday, second champion from Sri Lanka. Those three are my top beatboxers. I love the other beatboxers as well equally, but if you had me asking what's the top three, yes, that would be my top three.
Okay, very cool, man. So tell us about the winner. Why was he chosen as the winner? Vihan, right?
Yes, Vihan. While judging, a few aspects we look at is, especially performance-wise, it's a battle. Okay, so you need to come on stage not like a performer who's trying to entertain the crowd, but while doing that, you need to be able to battle it out. It's like, that's why it's called beatboxing, because it's made to battle. So he came out with some of the best battle beats, a good attitude, his clarity was good, and some original routine. So as you know, like different beatboxers have different routines that they create. He had a lot of original routines. To mention, everyone actually had original routines, but there were certain aspects that people had to improve on. And of course, everyone has to improve daily. Vihan was chosen as a champion because we found at the last battle that he did a pretty good job. Because no matter how much beatboxing you know, it all depends on what you do at that moment in the battle. Let's say you are the best beatboxer in the country, everyone knows you, but if you don't perform well at the battle, then yes, that's going to be a bit unfortunate.
So what are the hallmarks of a true Sri Lankan beatboxer?
Definitely, you need to know some baila beats.
Number one!
Number one, baila beats. Proper Sri Lankan baila beats and some papare music. Something that the outside world loves. I know a lot of people, when you say papare and baila, they think low, but you know, when we do that kind of beat, when we do that kind of a people go crazy, man. You can make anyone dance.
You know it.
That's number one for sure. Second thing would be the attitude. The attitude needs to be there. When you're a beatboxer, you need to have proper attitude, discipline, and also you need to have proper ambition that you're a beatboxer and this is how we are going to go forward. I mean, you don't have to be a beatboxer 24/7. You can have it as a passion. It all depends on what you want to do. Those would be some of the biggest hallmarks I would like to present as a Sri Lankan beatboxer.
And for anyone who just wants to delve into the art of beatboxing or just like be with the community, get more questions answered, is there like a membership? How does it work?
No membership, because we are not doing this to raise money or anything, but we do need money for like certain stuff like organizing events and stuff, but we have never taken a membership and we don't intend to take any memberships. So we have a monthly meetup which is happening in Colombo currently, but we are trying to switch it to go all around the country. But we were actually planning to do it a few months back, but with the situation of the country, we were actually suffering to do that. We kept the consistency. We still kept meeting up. At least we kept up doing it online. It's a free platform. Anyone can join. You don't have to be a beatboxer to join the beatboxing community. That's one thing I wanted to mention. If you are an interested person who wants to learn the art, you're always welcome. Even if you don't feel like you want to learn the art, but you want to listen to beatboxers, you're welcome to join us. Because we have our meetup for like 4 to 5 hours in a studio where we jam, we do various sorts of beats, and it's very musical and very calming, and you know, it's a new experience. And during that 5 hours, we have 1 hour of a workshop where we train new people and existing people also to do new beats. That's the current situation. No membership. And if you want to reach out to us, we have an Instagram page, we have our Facebook page, TikTok. Yes, all 3 pages are there. And it's called Ceylon Beatbox Community. on all 3 pages. So if you want to reach out to us, drop a message, you'll get a reply within 5 minutes for sure.
That's one thing for sure. Like I got a reply super fast.
Yes.
And
Because we're actually keen on getting new people, keen on spreading the love and the art for sure.
very cool. And what's next for you guys?
Next is our meetup, which is going to be held down south first time, and then our second meetup, which is going to be held in Candy. With those meetups, we came to a decision. We spoke to our dance group classes, and we came to a small agreement that they give us at least 1 hour from their dance classes or workshops every month, a different dance group, for us to come and spread the love, because you find the hip hop energy within that hip hop group of dancers, right? And they were very excited to see the beatboxing scene in Sri Lanka. So that's something that we've been going, and we think that it's a good opportunity. It's slowly growing, and in the future we hope to have a few sponsors as well for these type of events, because it's kind of tough, because we always take the money through registrations, which is a small amount for these events. That's the current plan in the future, but the ultimate goal is to send someone to represent the country. That's going to happen for sure. It's a bit of a 2 to 3 year plan, but yeah, we're going to do it.
Amen. Make it work.
Definitely.
Thank you so much for your time, man. I appreciate it. And here's wishing you guys all the very best in just creating this amazing community. And I really look forward to seeing that champion myself.
Thank you so much for having us and spreading this whole message to everyone who is there to listen to you and us. And yes, signing off. I won with love.